And I'll just like you to interact with me today. Can you just put in the chat box? The chat box is at the bottom of your screen. If you could just put where you're tuning in from, so I can give a shout out to you. Where you tuning? Ashford, oh yes, Lisa Ashford in the UK. Where else? Don't be shy, use the chat box. From Wales, Dion, lovely. East London, yep. Croydon in the house. Nelly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Southeast London seem to be repping it today. Lovely. Bromley, Angela. Oh, Angie, thanks for coming on. Lovely. Antigua, we got M. Simmons, Southeast London, Lucy. Wonderful, wonderful. So sit back and relax. As I said, have your notebooks and pens ready. I'm going to be introducing you to an amazing woman who I can say is my mentor. She's the lady who introduced me to this space over 3 years ago, and I'm so glad that I said yes. I was in a space where I needed a change. I was living from paycheck to paycheck. I needed a change. And this came along just in time. So she's a mother to 3 beautiful children. She's a wife. She's got an amazing husband. She had a £1 million portfolio by the age of 21. She's all about her coins. She empowers women. She was a first Black UK chairwoman in Europe. And you'll hear a bit more about that later on in case you're wondering, what am I talking about? So I'm not going to waste any time. Sit back, relax. Oh, yes, she used to live 5 minutes away from me. Now, she's living in East Sussex. She's got a beautiful house. Children in private school now, and this is all because of this platform. So please sit back, relax, and take all the gems that you'll be receiving today. It's my honor and my privilege to introduce my mentor, Chair Lady Nikki Knows Now. Can we put some ends in the chat box for this amazing woman? And please enjoy. Thank you. Nikki, are you there?
Hey, Anne. Hey, Auntie Anne. Yes, I'm here, guys. How is everybody doing? Oh, it's amazing to be here. Thank you so much for that amazing welcome, Auntie Anne. And shout out to everybody here. It is indeed a Financial Friday. It's Friday today, and I'm excited to be hosting tonight's call. I want to encourage you guys to take notes, get a notebook, a pen, and make sure that you get ready to receive some information. It will be a download of information, guys, because quite frankly, what's going on in the world right now, it is exciting times. How many of you guys are seeing metaverse and, you're hearing about Bitcoin and all-time highs and e-commerce and all the things that are going on in the world right now? I want to cast your minds back to 2017, guys. Who remembers 2007 when the internet first got launched? How many of us didn't know what on earth was going on? We didn't know what the metaverse was going on. But guess what? If we'd have had the insight, if our parents, had the insight back then in 2007 to what was going on, we could have really positioned ourselves to capitalize on something that we all use every single day. How many of us use the internet every day? I mean, we use the internet every single day, but in 2007, when it first came out, guys, we didn't know what on earth was going on. If somebody would have told you in 2007, okay, that there was something called .com that would literally, if you just invested a little bit into it, this .com thing, that you will be able to position your family for wealth, would you have done it? Would you have been able to really make that decision? And that's what this call is about. Tonight's call, we're going to be talking about multiple streams of income that you can make from your mobile phone device. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not here to teach you absolutely everything that you're going to need to know, but what I am here to do is to position you so that you are able to maximize and benefit from, some of the financial markets that are going around right now, right in front of our eyes, that maybe we don't know about. So let's get to know each other a little bit more. Go ahead and type in the chat box. You heard Anne say that I'm a mother of 3. Do we have any parents on the call? Go ahead and type P in the chat with the number of children that you currently have, right? Because as parents, we always want to put the best for our children. We want to create that legacy. And I can see we got some parents on the call here. And how many of us currently work a job? Go ahead and put a J in the box if you currently work a job. Now, here's the thing. I want you to put a 7 in the chat box for me if you would work that job for free. You love that job so much that you're not just there for the money, but you would do that job for free, absolutely free. All right. And this is where we normally see less 7s in the chat box. Some of you guys are like, hell no, I see you, Lucy. But here's the thing. I absolutely loved my job when I worked that 9 to 5. I no longer work a job now, guys, because of this opportunity. But you know, I really love my job. But one of the things I found was that wealthy people were not just people with money, but they also had time. Now type time in that chat box for me. And the reason why I'm getting you to type it and write it for the note takers is because you're more likely to remember what it is that you write or what it is that you type. And time is something for me that I crave for. More time with the children, more time with, you know, my family, more time to go shopping, more time for myself. All right, we're so used to that movement. And that's one of the reasons I did move, you know, because I wanted that time for myself to be able to enjoy my life. And so the information I'm going to share with you today has been able to give me the type of results that I want: more money and more time. Anybody want some of those? Put yes in the chat box if you want my more money, more time. In fact, if you want my more money without having to invest more time, you're like, Nikki, don't tell me to go get another job. I don't want one of those. All right, but I need more money, but I don't want to invest more time. That's what this call is about. So I want you to write on your bit of paper the number 5, okay? Write it in the chat box. I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can make money from home, okay? 5 ways that you can digitalize from your mobile phone that's not going to need you to go to an office or go out there and create it, but you create a system that brings you in money. And that's what wealthy people do. They have systems, apps, technology that brings them in some money. So we are going to start with the first one. The first one is e-commerce. Go ahead and type ECX in that chat box, and that stands for the e-commerce exchange. Now I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see exactly the 5 ways that I'm going to pull up for us. Now, whilst I'm doing that, let me just let you know my name is Nikki Sutherland, also known as Nikki Knows Now. So you can definitely go ahead and find me on all social medias, okay, under the name Nikki Knows Now, as my name says on the screen there, okay. And one of the things for me, guys, is I like to partner with the best. I only work with the best. And when I came into this space, I researched the different academies and strategies that were creating wealth, and that had the results that I desired. And there was only one company for me, the best of the best. You know, I am Mastery Academy, guys. And so this is where we get all our technology from. All our education comes from this academy. Now, here is the 5 ways that we're going to discuss today. And the way that we're looking at right now is the ECX Academy e-commerce. Now, a lot of you on this call right now will know what e-commerce is. Drop shipping is also known as. But for those of you that don't, I want you to think of the company Amazon, okay? Now, very simply, what do Amazon do? They sell you products and services that they don't own, but they make a lot of money doing it. They are the middleman, okay? Someone write that down, the middleman, because we're talking middleman money right now, okay? Middleman money enables you, okay, to be able to sell a product or service that you don't actually own yourself, that you don't buy yourself, but you can make quite a lot of money from doing so. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the ECX Academy. I'm going to show you 4 apps that you're going to get when you come into the ECX Academy. So boom, here we have it. We have the Pixel Tracker, the ROAS Calculator, the Cloner X, and the Femex. So the first thing about e-commerce that you want to know is that you are going to have a website that you build from scratch with a step-by-step system. Now, with this system, very simple, it's 2 to 3 minute videos that you copy and paste and you have a website. Now, I'm gonna show you a website that was done within 24 hours with no previous experience from our academy, okay? Now, this allows you, very simple, to sell products that you don't own. Well, where do these products come from? The Cloner X. Now, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have this app, and the Cloner X is going to give you products every single day, products that are trending. You don't have to do the investigations. It's gonna give you the pictures of the products. It's gonna give you videos of the products. And with one finger, one button, in a couple of seconds, it's on your website. Now, the great thing about it, you don't have to be good at mathematics, because we got another app for you that tells you, the ROAS calculator, that tells you how much that product is going to be worth, how much you're going to sell it for, and making sure that it's a winning product that's going to give you maximum results. And then we have the Dcx app that is the layout of your website. So it organizes your website in a way that's friendly to the user. So people are going to be more happy to buy from your site. And then this is one of the best ones I love, the pixel tracker. How many of you have set up a business before and you got to run around finding customers? Well, the pixel tracker finds your customers for you, so you do not have to look for customers, guys. Absolutely amazing. It is that app that when you click onto Google and you Google something and then you go onto Instagram or Facebook, all of a sudden that advert is just popping up with the same thing that you Googled. Put a yes in the chat if you've ever seen that happen before. And no, it's not Big Brother. It's not the Matrix. It's the pixel tracker. It is amazing. It does work. It's like the FBI, right? You want to look at it like, how did you know? I was Googling it and it shows up right there in front of your face. So let me show you an example of one of the websites that were created within 24 hours of coming into this space. This is a girl that DM'd me on Instagram. Never knew her in my life. Her name is Lavinia. And she DM'd me and she said, Nikki, look, I want to change my life. I want to get this, I want to get into this space. I want to start to do something different. Okay. She had no previous experience to this. She's a mom of 3. And she was just tired of going down to the job center and being told that, she could only get a certain amount of jobs because of a previous conviction that she had. So here is Lavinia's store, guys. She has all these products from the Cloner X. Okay, the Theme X has laid it out beautifully. All right, the Cloner X has given her these products and her prices have been set by the ROAS calculator. So go ahead, let's have a look at one of these products. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. This is a retractable rear view mount. So the Cloner X has given her all these pictures with one click of a button. All of this is on her site. Look at this, beautiful. She hasn't had to do any write-up. She hasn't had to do any of this. This is all from the Cloner X app. Now, here's a great thing about it. The ROAS calculator has told her how much to price it on based on what's going on around the world, and also as well the competitors, what they're pricing it as. So here we have $1997. Now, I noticed for a fact that this website also charges you for delivery. So here we have the shipping fee of $5. So if you were the customer purchasing from Lavinia's store, you would pay $19.97 for this plus the $5 for the shipping. That's $25. I want us to remember that number. Go ahead and type 25 in the chat box so you remember this number, $25. So let's picture it. This is the live scenario. You've come onto Lavinia's website and you've purchased this and you've paid that $25. Yes, Yvonne, I see you. And that $25 comes out of your account and it goes straight into Lavinia's account. Now, Lavinia does not have the product in her house. She's never touched it, never bought it. And out of that $25, she then takes a certain amount of money and gives that to the supplier, who then ships it out to the customer. Lavinia does not have to go to the post office. She does not have to go packaging anything or going around buying bubble wrap and all of that stuff. It's all done centrally. That's what drop shipping is. Now, let's have some interaction in the chat box for me. How much do you think Lavinia sends to the supplier out of that $25? What do you think would be a reasonable amount for her to give to the supplier to do all of the legwork, to do everything that they do, and she does absolutely nothing at all? What do you think? Out of that $25 that she receives, I'm seeing 5, 15, 10. Will you be surprised to know that £2.39 is what Lavinia sends to the supplier, and the rest is kept in her pocket. This is the type of markups that the ROAS calculator puts to you guys. Absolutely incredible. We celebrated Lavinia, 700 products sold. Okay, a woman that had no prior experience, and now she literally runs her store from home and is the mom to her children that she's always wanted to be. Okay, absolutely amazing product there, and we could be on the products for days, guys, but that is the ECX Academy. Go ahead and type ECX in the chat box for me, all right, as we go on to the second way that you can make money. Remember, we said 5. That's just the first way, guys. Now, I've set up my store, guys, and I'm telling you right now that I'm waking up in the morning, I'm seeing money in my account. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? All right, I love the ECX Academy. Now, the second way that you can make money here, guys, very, very simply, is something called the HFX, okay? And I would love it if I could get some help in the chat box, if you guys could type in there for me, HFX. Now, what does HFX stand for? HFX stands for high frequency Forex. Now, this is not your traditional Forex as you know it, guys. This is binary options, or also known as fast trading, okay? For those of you that want to speak, local terms, just write on your paper, fast trading. It's so fast, we're talking 60-second trades, okay? Imagine you could be able to do an exchange and make a profit in 60 seconds. That's how fast this baby is. Now, I want you to understand what trading actually is, because a lot of people right now, they have a misconception of what trading is. They get confused with a stock market. They get confused with what their cousin and them have been saying. And it's important that we understand exactly what it is that we're talking about. Every single person, probably all of us on this call right now, have participated in this market. In fact, it's the largest financial market in the world, weighing in at $7 trillion, guys. I want you to think about the number 7 trillion. In fact, attempt to type that number into the chat box for me as a number, not the word, as a number. Have you ever written out the word trillion? That's how large it is. Bigger than the stock market, bigger than the entertainment industry, bigger than the sports industry, the largest market in the world. And all this is, guys, is moving money around, okay? This is exchanging one currency for the next. Now, if you've ever gone on holiday before, you probably would have done this at a bureau de change, in the airport, maybe a supermarket. And if you've ever been away before, go ahead and type the last place that you traveled to into the chat box. Now, okay, so you went away on holiday and you probably would have had to exchange your local currency for the country that you are going to. And I see Emmanuel there. You went to Spain, Emmanuel. When you went to Spain, if you're in the UK, you would have had to change your Great British pounds to the euro. Okay, I see we're well traveled on this call. Amazing. Now, if you exchange your Great British pounds to the euro, here's what would have happened. You would have had an exchange rate. There would have been taxes, commissions, and charges that you would have done at that, at that bureau. Now, I want you all to imagine that you are Emmanuel right now, and you've got to the airport, and you realize that you have not exchanged your currency. You have £1,000 in Great British pounds, and you realize that you're about to get on that plane, and you need some euros urgently. So you go to the bureau inside the airport and you hand them your £1,000, and they give you some euros in an envelope. And as you're about to board the plane, they say, no flights are going out. You're not going anywhere. Pandemic, flight cancel. And now Emmanuel has these euros he does not need anymore. So Emmanuel goes back to the bureau that he was just there 60 seconds ago. He was at that bureau. He hasn't even opened the money out the envelope, and he hands it back to the cashier and says, look, I don't need these euros no more. Give me my pounds back. Now type in the chat box, is Emmanuel going to get his £1,000 back, or is he going to get more for his money, or is he going to get less? Let me know your thoughts in the chat box. Less, Malvina, less, Amina, less, Gary. Yes, he's going to get less. You know why? Because the bureau have made a profit, not just once, twice. When he did it the first time, they made a profit. He did it the second time, they made a profit. But Emmanuel made the loss. Okay, so now you understand what the foreign exchange market is. It is exchanging currencies, and there is a profit and a loss. Now, what if you could cut out the middleman? What if you could cut out the bureau and you could do it yourself on your phone, on your smartphone, and you would be told when to get in the market, when to exchange it back, whether rates gone down or up, and you can make a profit from your money. So instead of getting back less like Emmanuel, in fact, your 1,000, you get back 1,800. How many of you right now would say in 60 seconds, that would be a good old deal? Say yes or yes in the chat for me, right? In 60 seconds, you exchanged that 1,000 and got back 800. You exchanged 10 and you got back 18, or you exchanged 100 and and got back 180, then that will be a great deal. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if you even left the call right now, you are armed. When anyone tells you that trading is a scam, you are now armed with the right education to say, no, all foreign exchange trading is exchanging one currency from the next. Now, the issue becomes when we don't have the education and someone messages us or someone in our church group tells us to give them $500 and they will exchange it for us. And now they're going to switch it for us, or someone on Instagram tells them to give us 1,000 and they'll give us back 10,000. That's where the problem lies, because now we're getting scammed by people that don't know what it is that they're doing. And so, guys, if I can show you right now a 60-second trade where we can get into this market right now, all right, I want you to pay attention to this. So here's how the platform works, guys. Very, very simple, all right? Now, a lot of people believe that when it comes to trading, the market has to go up. Remember, I said this is not the stock market, guys. We don't care if the market goes up, if the market goes down, we still make money both ways. Someone say both ways in that chat box. Both ways. If it goes up, we're going to press the green button. If it's going down, we press the red button. And as long as we predict the right direction, we make the money. It's a 60-second trade in and out of the market. And as long as we predict the direction of the market, we make the money. Now, if you're on this call for the very first time, you're not a part of our trading community, go ahead and put a 7 in the chat box for me, because this part, I want to pay attention to you guys. This part's just for you. I know we have some people on the call from the community, but I want to speak to you for the moment. You, someone who doesn't know what it is that I'm talking about. Don't be shy. Put a 7 in the chat box if you're on here for the very first time. Okay, I see you, Lizzie. Let me see. There's something about typing it in first that gets my attention. So here, what we're going to do, Lizzie, just for you, I'm going to unmute you. And we're going to get in a trade right now. All right. Now we're going to have some fun with this, Lizzie. See if you're able to unmute yourself. And we're going to get into a trade on this call. Lizzie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, Lizzie. Where are you currently tuned in from?
Tottenham, London.
Let's go. Tottenham in the house. Good. Yes. Fellow Londoner. I used to live in London, so I'm a Londoner at heart. You know, the ones who whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
right.
whoop, whoop.
Let's go, Lizzie. Okay, Lizzie, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see the market moving up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
Are you on a phone?
Yeah, no, you're on I'm on my iPad. And you have the market thing is smaller than you're bigger than the market thing.
Okay, cool. But you can see it moving up and down though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So what we're going to do, Lizzie, we're going to have some fun, all right? I'm not going to teach you the strategy just yet. We're just going to get into a trade, and I'm going to get into $100 trade, all right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with whatever you tell me, all right? So no pressure. If you think the market's going to go up in the next 60 seconds, we'll press the green button. And if you say the market's going to go down in the next 60 seconds, we'll press the red button. So just take an absolute wild guess. Do you think we're going to go up, or do you think we're going to go down?
It's going to go down.
Down. Okay, so we're going to press the red button. All right. Mm-hmm. Now we've got a minute on the clock. I don't know if you can see that there.
Yeah.
And we've got that red line that's appeared on the screen. Can you see the red line?
Yeah.
Right. Now that's
the green is going up. Yeah.
Right. So where the red line is, that's where you told me to go down. Okay. So that's where we entered the trade. Now at the end of the timer, we want the market to be below this red line. If it's below the red line, we make the money. If it's above, oh look, we're in profit, guys. Type some downs in the chat box. We got 26 seconds to stay under this red line. All right. As long as we stay under the red line, we're going to make $180. This is looking good, Lizzie. All right.
Well, I had a gut feeling.
No, come on, down. Come on, guys. We got 10 seconds. This is close, Lizzie. Oh, come on. 5 seconds. This is moving so fast. Come on, stay down. Stay down. 3. Oh, can we do it? Oh, Lizzie. Lizzie, it was so close. It spiked us in the very last minute, Lizzie.
Oh.
Last minute, Lizzie, we're going to do that one more time. I want to give you a clear on this call. I want you to win a trade on this call. Which way are we going? Are we going up or down, Lizzie? What do you say?
Oh my days. I still feel down, but I don't know if I should say up. Oh.
No pressure.
Down.
Down? Did you say down?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
boom. So Lizzie has said down. Come on, guys, let's give her some encouragement in the chat box, okay? So we got this red line down here, Lizzie, and we need this to push down in the next minute. Now, obviously, guys, we are just guessing, okay? This is not strategic. This is absolute guesswork. And most people that guess maybe lose because they're not using a strategy. And this is what most people do. You know, some people on the Instagram, some on the, you know, YouTube, and a lot of people that are not taking this, you know, skill set really seriously are just guessing. And anyone can download this app, guys. It's called Pocket Option. All right. So if you want to be able to use this, this is a demo. So it doesn't matter whether we win or lose. This is a demo. So you can actually do this, okay, risk-free on this app. I'm just typing it in the box now, and you can do it. It's called Pocket Option. Anyone can get onto this, okay? Now, we got 3 more seconds left, Lizzie, all right? And I think, okay, so Lizzie, I'm going to teach you the strategy right now. So let's go over, all right? So within the HFX Academy, we have different strategies, different apps, but here's an app here called the Hourglass, right? Now, what this does is it takes away the guesswork. It provides you with trade ideas 24 hours a day. Can you see the arrow here?
Yeah, yeah.
What way does it say?
Hold on.
Can
Put
you
my
see
glasses
it?
on.
Let me zoom in a bit for you. Can you see the arrow?
Yeah. It says up.
That's it. So if we'd have checked this before you got into your trade, we would have known that the market was going to go up, right? Without guessing down. Do you see what I'm saying? So we're going to look at these trades, and it's going to tell us, you'll see a green arrow, which is pointing up, or you'll see a red arrow, which is pointing down. Can you see that one? I'm just going into different trades so you can see the different arrows, right? So here's a trade. Let's have a look at this. Let's get into a trade now. Let's see what's going on in the market, okay? And we can very simply get into a trade that has been set on here. So as you can see, there's a trade that came out. All right, we're a little bit late. It's 3 minutes ago, okay? But this one is the Australian CHF, which is Swiss franc. And can you see, Lizzie, the arrow that it's telling us? Is it up or down?
Going up.
Yes, up. So what we would do, okay, normally we'd wait and get in at the right time, but let's just do it for, you know, demonstration. We would find the currency, which is AUD-CHF, and then very simply, we will press that up button, okay? Now, when we press the up button, we'd see a green arrow appear, and we want to be above the green line, right? So the red line, we want to be below when we press the red down. The green line, we want to be above, all right? So we have 47 seconds to go, and we want this bad boy to push up in order for us to win this trade, okay? So we're currently in profit, all right? We did get in a little late, but hopefully we can still maintain a profit on here. This is very close. It looks like it might spike us down, but let's see, guys. Let's put some ups in the chat box. Let's see what happens here. We have 25 seconds left of this bad boy, and we are very simply in profit right now. 20 seconds to go. What do you think, Lizzie? Do you think we'll do it?
Oh, let's hope. Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so. We got 12 seconds. This is going to be close, yo. 10 seconds to go. 6. Hopefully we'll be able to do this.
3, 2, 1.
$180 just like that. Let's go. Guys, congratulate. How easy was that, Lizzie? Seriously.
Oh, yeah, no, that was easy. Yeah.
Simple simples. Simple simples. Give it up for Lizzie, guys. Thank you so much, Lizzie. You've been amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. I like Lizzie. She was real cool there. Give it up for Lizzie, guys. Let's put in the chat box. Put in the chat box for Lizzie. Put some L's in the chat for Lizzie. Yes. And that's how simple it is, guys. If you can copy information from one platform to the next, I mean, worst case scenario, you're going to take this app and you're going to guess and you're going to lose a lot of money. But if you have a software like this, multi-million-dollar banking software that literally tells you the direction of the market, just like how we did it there, and you're able to simply come in, copy and paste. And look, as we're speaking, another trade has just come in and we could be here forever. I know there's some people that are trading on their lunch break. Some people are doing this under the desk at work. Some are doing it at the bus stop. You know, I heard someone was driving and trading. I was like, no, don't do that. And some people are doing it 2 o'clock in the morning. You can't sleep, Lizzie. No more Netflix and chill. But now you can make money, okay, guys? So that is the HFX. If you like that strategy, go ahead and type HFX into the chat box for me, okay? And the next strategy I'm going to share with you, the third way that you can make money here, guys, is the Dcx Academy. And I could be here for hours talking about Dcx, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but all I'm saying is within the Dcx Academy, there's 2 ways you can make money: long-term and daily, right? And I want you to write that on your notes: long-term and daily. Now, most people these days have heard about Bitcoin. It's not it's not like when I first got in where everybody was like, Bitcoin's a scam. We're seeing too much social proof right now to really have to justify, what's going on. And the question I'd ask you right now in the chat box, and let's have an honest conversation, is do you currently own Bitcoin? Put a yes or no in the chat box. Do you currently own cryptocurrency right now? And, it's important because, we are really at a time where there's a lot of things going on in this technology space. And it's important that we get ourselves into this space, right? And my biggest question is why not? And most people don't have the education. Most people don't know what is going on in this space. Now, let me just give you an example. One of my friends, 20 pounds, she put in a Bitcoin wallet. In her crypto wallet, she bought Bitcoin just under 7 years ago. And when she checked it last year, guys, that 20 pound was now 1.27 million. Now, she didn't understand it when she put the 20 pound there, but she got told by somebody who did understand it to put that money there. Now, if you can be in position to create yourself, open a crypto wallet and create yourself some generational wealth, all right, would you be open to doing that? Now, here I'm going to give you another free app, guys, okay? This is a free app for you. You could download that app and you can purchase cryptocurrency today. You don't need me for that, guys. And my advice, get yourself some Bitcoin, guys. Buy some Bitcoin. Don't be like me that was with my friend 7 years ago and I didn't do it. She did and I didn't. I have the pain of regret. I got in 3 years later because I wanted to understand everything before I got started. A little bit like the example I said around, the internet. You can't wait till you understand it, because by the time you understand it, you'll be too late. And if somebody's telling you who's in the game, who can say, go ahead and download that, buy £5 worth if that's all you have, and get yourself some Bitcoin, guys. Very simple process, free app, and you can go ahead and get yourself some Bitcoin. And you can just leave it there and you watch it grow over the years, the months, whatever, and you just leave it there. Generational wealth created, boom. But what if you want to make money every day? I know some of you are like, but Nikki, I have bills to pay today. I got a holiday that I want to pay for today. I have a house that I want to buy today. Anybody want some today money? Because a lot of people don't understand that with Bitcoin, yes, you can put a wallet and you can make money here, but you can also make money when the market goes up and down. What, no one want to make no money today? Go ahead and type today if you want to make some money today, because I'm going to show you how to position yourself with some today money, right? Today money, guys. And here is an app for you that you have access to when you are a part of our community, all right? This is the #1 app right now for our community, guys, and it is Swipe Coin. Now, what does Swipe Coin do? It provides you with trading ideas that you can put into your phone and make daily money and income on a daily basis. This is what's allowing people to quit their jobs every single day in our community. Now, here's how it works, guys. All right. And I'm going to give you one more free app. Here's the app, guys. Go ahead and take it down. MetaTrader 4. Okay, now what does MetaTrader 4 do, guys? It allows you to trade the foreign exchange market, cryptocurrency market via a broker. And what you can do is you can upload your money on there and you're able to get into this market daily. Okay, now imagine you will transfer some money, maybe 20 pounds, 100 pounds, however much money you have, and you're starting to trade with 10p trades, guys. All right. Now, here we have a trade that is literally ready right now. This is a buy on Bitcoin, guys. It is telling us when the market gets above this black line, press buy. Who can see the black line? Just say me if you can see the black line that's gone right across the screen. If you can see the black line, say me. And inside the speech bubble, it says when the market gets above the black line, press buy. So you would open that MetaTrader 4 and you would find Bitcoin and you will press buy. That is it. Now you're saying, well, Nikki, how much would I need? Well, you can do a 10p trade. You can do a 50p trade. You can do a 10-pound trade. That's up to you. But let's talk numbers, guys. Let me have a look at the last one. Now, if the market says, if the app says sell, then guess what you do? You press sell. All right, so whether the market goes up or down, we don't care. We just have to predict the direction that the market is going. So let's look at a trade that's closed out already, sell, right? Now, if you was in this sell earlier, go ahead and say me. This is earlier on today. This sell came out. And if you'd have got into this sell, guys, and maybe you were conservative, maybe you're new to trading and you got in on 10p. All right, 10p, guys, someone type 10p in the chat. If you have 10p to invest into this trade and you press sell earlier on today, you would have made 260 pounds on this sell by putting 10p in and pressing sell, 2 buttons, and you would have literally changed your life. You would have literally made some money that some people, now past profits don't guarantee future success and all of that. But if you can copy from this app, you can make money, hands down. All right. Now I was into a buy trade. All right. And I'm just going to show you guys right here. Here, have a look at this buy, guys. It told us to buy and boom, on 10p, guys. Boom. Look at this. On 10p, 609 pounds. 609 pounds, guys, on a 10p trade. Now, what if you were trading a pound? Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you were trading a pound, that's 6,000 pounds. If you were trading 10 pounds, that's 60 grand, guys. We're talking about people getting deposits for houses on one Bitcoin trade. Now, I want you to deep this. Even if you was only in for half the move, you didn't stay in for all, that would have been 400 pounds. Now, what we teach you guys is how to use this piece of software and how you're able to profit. Now, how many of you say, but Nikki, yes, I know you got the pre-recorded videos, but I really want some hands-on help. I want someone to guide me through it hands-on. Put a 1 in the chat, because a lot of people are going to tell you, well, go ahead. We got the curriculum. And yes, we have an amazing curriculum of 2 3-minute videos, guys. And you will find this in your back office, in the academies. Absolutely amazing. But I'm a hands-on type of person. And guess what we have for the hands-on type of people? Go Live, where you have vetted educators, guys. These are people that are not just teachers, but they are educators and traders themselves, and they are vetted by the company. The best of the best on this platform, over 200 educators that are trading live right in front of your face. And they are saying, guys, I'm about to press this button. And now if a multi-millionaire is telling you what button they're going to press, what are you going to do? Someone told me in the chat box, this is $1 million question. If a multi-millionaire is about to press buy on a trade and they're telling you, I'm about to press buy, tell me what you're going to do when you are watching them on the Go Live sessions. Now, the great thing is you can pick your sessions. Okay, so you go into the DCX, for example, and you're seeing, you know, the educators on there, and you're like, okay, cool. Now, here's a tip that I'm going to give to you guys. The first one is you want to watch Curtis Cobain. He's the one that's going to help you with your long term. Okay, write his name down, Curtis Cobain. He's going to help you with the long-term strategy, because Bitcoin's not the only cryptocurrency. There's over 10,000 coins, and I promise you, you don't want to, you don't want to buy all of them. All right, so he's going to help you with that, and also protecting your wallet, making sure you're not doing anything silly like having your crypto wallet on your mobile phone. All right, he's going to help you with that. But also we have Sean that's going to help you make the money daily. All right. And you're going to plug into him, and he's going to be telling you when to buy, when to sell. So even if you didn't want to watch, copy the scalper yourself, you can go on with him, and he's going to literally walk you through it. So you're learning and earning at the same time. Now, guys, you've heard me speaking for a little while, and I'd love it if you are a part of this academy and you're making money, whether that be in the ECX, HFX, FRX, or the DCX. I would love it if you can give me a 30-second testimony on what this platform's been able to do for you, how your journey is going so far, just so that, the community can hear, how this business is really impacting your life. So we'll see if we can get, 1 or 2 of you. Hey, Lisa, let me unmute you.
Hey, Nikki, thank you for having me on.
Hey, girl.
Oh my goodness. So I joined the family just over 2 years now. I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary in Welfare World. And from 2018, that my life has literally changed. I was working at Tesco 9 to 5. Well, I was doing day shift, night shift, day shift. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. But I plugged into Welfare World. I was looking for something and I found it here. And it's been absolutely crazy. This space has enabled me to quit my job this year. I was been able to quit my job, been able to move out of my mum's house in the midst of a pandemic. I've moved from South London. I'm currently living in Ashford in Kent. I absolutely love it. It's just absolutely changed my life. My favorite product is just the one that you were just showing, Swipe Coin. That Swipe Coin scalper be paying my bills, right? And not only my bills, but today I actually helped a young lady that's a bus driver. She's been signed off work and she literally made her weekly salary today using that Swipe Coin scalper. It's absolutely incredible. And then obviously Curtis Cobain, sheesh, if anyone wants a nugget, Curtis Cobain, that long-term, our crypto wallet is looking absolutely fluffy. So DCX by far my favorite product.
Wow, amazing. Congratulations on the new home. And I know that you were tired of that job. And I know I remember the story that you used to tell about, stacking the shelves in Tesco's at like the night shift. And look at you now, girl. Like, it's incredible. It's amazing to see your growth in this space. And I know now you're impacting a lot of other people across the world. So give it up for Lisa, guys. Really, really amazing and very, very proud of you. Well done, girl. So guys, you're probably thinking, okay, Nikki, all right, tell me, what do I need to do to get in? What is the requirements to be a part of the community? Well, there's 2 requirements to be part of our community, guys. And the first requirement, I believe that you've already, you've already passed it. Why? Because you have to know someone who's in the community in order to get in. It's a membership community only. Okay, so that means you can't just come in off the street. You must know somebody who is in. So if you've been invited onto this call by somebody in the community, go ahead and just say thank you to them, right? Because they are your plug. They're the only way that you can get in, and they have a special code for you that you can click to come in on the inside of the academy, right? So if you're on here and somebody's introduced you, if you're part of the academy and somebody brought you in, all right, give them honor and, just give them a thank you to let them know that you are very, very grateful for them giving you that source. And the second thing that you'll need to do is you'll need to decide on the academy in which that you want to go ahead and get started in. I'm going to share my screen for you guys now, but I am an elite girl because I really don't want to leave no money on the table, right? Unless I'm leaving a tip, I don't want to leave no money on the table, okay? And, I'm an elite girl, which means I have access to the FRX, HFX, and DCX. It means that I can trade everything, okay? And that is my recommendation, guys. The elite pack is definitely my recommendation. And usually it's over $800. And for today, we are doing it for $325 one time, okay? So a one-off time fee of $325 gives you access into this academy, which is around $250, which is crazy value for money, right? And then on a 28-day basis to remain into the platform, $275, which is around £200, unless you tap into the scholarship deal, which will then waive that monthly and you can stay for free. And I'll talk to you about the scholarship deal in a moment. But as it stands, guys, it's incredible value. In fact, I think it's too cheap. This is usually $3,500, okay? But instead of giving you that one fee, we've made it really affordable, for those that maybe are in between their millions right now, that you got to break it down. So $325, which is £250, gives you access here, okay? Or if you're somebody that says, Nikki, look, I really am on a, really things are tight for me right now. And if you, if you really are somebody that needs a change, I would advise you to get yourself in today. Someone write today for me, okay? If my recommendation is the elite today, but if you're someone that just needs a change and you know that you can't stretch to that today, then guys, you want to get yourself the DCX Academy, which is on sale, usually $235, okay? But today we have a discount of $184.95, guys. This is 150 quid. We are talking less than bundles, ladies, before installation. We're talking about less than some Jordans, okay? Less than a Gucci belt, guys. to get yourself access into something that's going to enable you to begin to make money. We're talking about access into this space on a daily basis, $175 per month, which is about £130. I mean, we're speaking about a small amount of money that can transform your life. And again, the Dcx Academy on sale, $50 off, $185, so that you can be able to come in, set up your store, or come in and begin to trade, get access to the tools, the software. You get 28 days to make money with us and to see the benefits of this community. Now, for those of you that want to tap into the scholarship deal and you want to stay for free, go ahead and type free in the chat box. What the scholarship is very, very simply, it's called the 2 and free scholarship deal. So if you know 2 individuals that you believe are hungry, that you believe are focused and serious, and you put them on a call like this and they decide to get started, then your monthly fee is waived. That's not 2 every month, every week. That's just 2 individuals, and you can stay here for free, providing you have 2 active members. Now, that is incredible, guys. So that concludes the end of this presentation. It's exciting to be here. It's exciting. I want to welcome those of you that are, making a decision today to really begin to change your life. I want to encourage you to step out your comfort zone. I understand that if you're hearing this for the first time, it can be slightly confusing. It can be slightly scary. But the biggest thing is I don't want you to get left behind or have the pain of regret in years to come and say, well, what if I did get started back then? What if I did decide to take massive action? The fact of the reality is we have Bitcoin ATMs. The banks are getting involved with it now. It is everywhere. You can get a Cash App, Facebook, Metaverse, all this technology is taking over the world. Internet is here. And whether you invested in it or not, you literally are being a part of it. And so why not profit from this, guys? Now, for those of you that say, look, I have a business mindset, I want to go all in with this opportunity, we have the 5th way that you can make money, which is the IBO. Now, the IBO stands for Independent Business Owner. And this is where you'll get a link in your bio. Now, when you get that link, you put it in your bio and anyone clicks that link, you begin to get paid $35 for every person that enrolls. Now, here's the thing with that. You also get residual income monthly, guys. So we're talking about, 10,000 a month, 15,000 a month, 100,000 a month, $1 million a month. And there are people in this position in our company at every single position. And so you get to decide how far you want to take this business, whether you want to come in and make a couple hundred a day, whether you want to come in and make thousands a day, or whether you want to have life transformational results. Is down to you. All right. But you got to make a decision for yourself in exactly what it is that you want to do today. How many of you on this call are saying, Nikki, I am ready to get started. I'm ready to make a decision, because all you need to do is get back to the person who put you on this call and get your questions answered, and very, very simply get the link to get you inside the community. Now, we want to get you trading from tomorrow. So those of you that get started today, we're going to put you inside of our community, and you're going to be able to start trading tomorrow, especially on the Dcx Academy, guys. We're not playing no games. We don't want to waste no time. You have 28 days, all right, before you have to assess whether you want to do it again another month. So we want to make sure that you capitalize on this. We have some amazing things taking place in our community now. We have, cash for Christmas. We've got, a deposit for Dubai, we've got build for Barcelona, and February we are all going to be traveling. Okay, so I want to make sure that those of you that hear this information position yourself to be able to come away with us and enjoy our team trip. Now, what I will do, let me stop